Hi guys, welcome back to my Exvius guide. Now I'm gonna review 2B. Which one is better, A2 or 2B? I will share my opinion at the end of the video. But for now, let's take a look at her stats first. Her attack stats is definitely top tier. If I remember correctly, 155 is the highest base attack stats on the game. So this is definitely good. She also get a total of 80% attack, so it is same as A2, but 2B is better because she is flexible. 2B also get health plus 40%, which is a lot because usually you only get 30% of health boost. Like A2, she also get retry, which prevent fatal damage when her health above 10%. The evasion is also same as A2, 20% for physical damage and 10% for magical damage. Also, another important thing is she deals 100% extra damage against machine and has natural dual wield. She also gets the same weakness as A2. She doesn't have an auto refresh, but she gets a small health regen, which I don't think useful because the amount of healing is small. Now let's take a look at her abilities. The first ability is Pod Charge. This will give you 20% auto life buff. The auto life is good, but I don't think it will be useful on Aigayan battle because with only 20% health restored, she probably gonna die again on that turn. But this will be useful on other battle. This skill may be useful too if you have A2. This will let A2 use her inherit will. There is a secondary effect from this skill. This skill will upgrade 3 of your skills. You don't need to worry if you die while you are on auto life mode because the upgrade effect will still be there. The first skill is R40 Blade. It is her AoE skill. It deals 2.5 damage, which is nice for an AoE attack. Using Port Charge will make her use this 3 times. This makes it become like Barrage. The frame delay is long, 40 frames. That's why I don't think she can chain with anyone else beside her, okay? So yeah, maybe she can chain with herself, but I cannot confirm it because I cannot try. The next is R50 Spear. This will deal 2.75 damage on the normal state. The damage may be not good, but the side effect is really insane. It will increase the damage against machine type by 100% for 2 turns. Charge version only boosts the damage, not the machine killer effect. That's why I think it is not worth to use the charge version of this skill. The skill has 5 frames delay between each hit, which make you able to chain with a lot of 4-star base attackers such as Chizuru, Zetzer, and Amelia. And like you can see that this skill is very niche, okay? So you only want to use this if you fight against machine type enemy. The last chargeable skill is A150 Volt. This one is her Imperial skill. It will imperil enemies' lightning resistance by 50%. I think this is the only skill that worth to be charged. Charge version of this skill will grant you with lightning element for 6 turns, so you don't need to worry about casting it frequently. And the Imperial effect becomes 65%. Like you can see from this skill, it means that her element is lightning. So this makes her a good pair for Night Delita because her avoid attack has same frame as Night Delita's commanding blade. However, before you can use avoid attack, you need to use avoid. This skill will negate 2 physical attack for 3 turns. While on this state, you have 20% chance to counter the enemy's attack with attack version avoid, which deal 5.5 damage to the attacker. So yeah, that's really big damage for a counter attack. However, the point of using this is to make a void attack available on the next turn. This is her real chaining skill. It will deal 9 times of damage. With that lightning imperial and added lightning element to your attack, you will deal insane amount of damage. Because you need to use a void to make this appear, let's just say you deal 4.5 damage per turn instead of 9. Yeah, okay, because the void doesn't inflict any damage, so yeah, 9 divided by 2, so 4.5. But this still show the superiority of this skill, okay, because most of Landeau family chaining skills have 4 times multiplier, so it is 0.5 higher. This is the skill which I mentioned before. With constant 9 frames, Night Delita will be a good partner for her, especially because of the exact same lightning elemental. So she and Night Delita can inflict elemental chain easily. The skill also upgrade one of your skill. It is speed. Speed deals 4 times damage and has 10 hits. The frame delay is kinda strange, so chaining it won't be easy, unless of course with another 2B. This skill will get an upgrade after you using it once or using a void attack. The name become extra speed. All the attribute is still the same, but the damage increase become 6 times instead of 4 times. I think a void attack is more superior than this one because of the chaining potential with Night Delita, or even A2 because of 9 frames delay. And not for A2. I'm still not sure about her offensive heal combo because there are many reports which say it is bug. But if you have another 2B, it may be worth to use this more than a void attack because it deals 5 times damage per turn after 2 turns. I mean, so the average, okay? So you get 4 times from speed and 6 times on extra speed. So in 2 turns, the average is 5 times damage. A void attack combo only 4.5. But of course, if you have another 2B as your chaining partner, your attack should be a void attack, and then extra speed and repeat. You can add or imperil lightning elemental depending on your preference. Her next skill is self-destruct. So this is suicide done right. Unlike Grace, this attack won't kill you if your health is on full condition because it deals 99% of your health. It may have a potential to become very strong finisher, but remember, this one is not affected by dual wield, so it may be not that great. She also has troll skill called fish. The skill is horrible and not worth to be used. There's only one skill worth to be used, and that is Swordfish Machine. It deals 4 times damage to all, but since it takes 1 turn to make this skill appear, then this means the real damage is only 2 times. Not mentioning the chance is very small, 10%, so yeah. Other effects are simply troll, no need to bother with this one. Her LB is simply normal damage, and I don't think it is useful, especially for single target because you already have natural dual wield, so your single target skill should probably deal more damage than this. But yeah, it is still the highest AoE damage you have even with dual wield. The animations is also very cool, but I don't think you should prioritize to level up this LB There are many better LB out there, for example, 9S. Enough about her skills, now let's take a look at the equipment. Her equipment is same as A2, but you don't need to worry about weapon type. However, you still need a large sword because the best attack boost passive need you to equip large sword. But it's okay if you want to equip her Trust Mastery Word, Fierce Oath. Simply replace that Sworn 6 Bright Dark with Blade Mastery. It's only 10% difference. And if I'm not mistaken, the setup I show you on this screen is 310% attack boost, which is useless because you can only stack 300% attack boost. Now, which one I prefer? I prefer 2B because she is more flexible in terms of weapon choice, and her chaining skills are more friendly to others than A2. 2B also able to add element and imperil the enemy. I know that A2's LB is game changing, but right now it is bug, and I still don't know how it works without the bug. Also, from what I heard, A2 offensive heal combo is also bug, which make you unable to chain with others except for another A2. If that's true, then it will really hurt her chaining capabilities. No need to be confused which one to use because they are both amazing, and this is not a fighting game where you can choose which one you are gonna get. It is all random, and if you have both of them, then simply use them both. I think 2B is better at chaining and A2 is better at finishing. My conclusion for 2B, she is kinda perfect attacker like A2. I think both of these androids are better than Landeau family. If you are able to find others who able to imperil the enemy. Some weaknesses like no ailment resist and no MP regen can be overcome with other characters on your party. I give her 10 out of 10, a perfect as robot. Why I call her like that? If you play the game, then you should know why. If you don't play the game, then no need to know. Just use Robot-Landeau nickname for her. So yep, I think that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.